In 1999, the President of India awarded Dr. Rajendra Bothra the Padma Shri, the nation's highest civilian honor, for his service to humanity. 20 years later, the United States government would lock him in a cage for 1,301 days, before admitting they had the wrong man. Railroaded, the story of Dr. Raj Bothra. Dr. Raj Bothra's story is the American dream, then the American nightmare. Chief of surgery at Holy Cross Hospital in Detroit. But Bothra never forgot where he came from. Every year he returned to India to treat the poor for free. He even adopted a daughter from Mother Teresa's orphanage. In 1999, India recognized his humanitarian work with its highest honor. Dr. Bothra had reached the pinnacle. He shifted his practice to interventional pain management. His clinic served elderly patients suffering from chronic pain. December 2018, the opioid crisis was dominating headlines. The government needed villains, and Dr. Raj Bothra was about to become one. Federal agents raided his clinics and arrested him on charges of running a nearly $500 million healthcare fraud scheme. Prosecutors painted a damning picture. Bothra was a greedy pill pusher running his clinic like a McDonald's drive-thru. Conspiracy to distribute controlled substances, healthcare fraud, wire fraud, 54 federal counts in total, over a century in prison. While his co-defendants were released on bond, Dr. Bothra was deemed a flight risk. 9 times he was denied release. The magistrate denied bail, then denied it again and again. Days became weeks, weeks became months, months became years. Dr. Raj Bothra, a man who dedicated his life to healing, sat in Wayne County Jail at age 77, 78, 79, 80. Outside the jail, his wife Pammy and daughter Sonia fought desperately. They watched the other defendants go home to their families. Dr. Bothra filed 8 motions to revoke his detention. 8 times denied. He appealed 6 times, 6 times rejected. And then COVID-19 hit. The trial was delayed. More months in a cell. More time stolen. Why was only Dr. Bothra kept behind bars? Was he targeted for being a wealthy, foreign-born, brown-skinned doctor? Was he an opioid scapegoat? Dr. Bothra maintained his innocence. He refused to give a false confession, even as his health deteriorated. June 2022, the trial finally began. After a 6-week trial in Detroit, the jury began deliberations. Dr. Bothra had now spent 1,301 days in detention. Not guilty on conspiracy, not guilty on healthcare fraud, not guilty on all 54 counts. Dr. Bothra was free. Dr. Raj Bothra walked out of that courtroom a free man, vindicated, acquitted on every single charge. 1,301 days of his life gone. Attorney Art Weiss. We're glad the jury made the appropriate decision. But where does he go to reclaim those 43 months? Where indeed? The government had taken 1,301 days from an 80-year-old man. Birthdays, anniversaries, the final precious years. In August 2023, Dr. Bothra agreed to pay $6.8 million to settle civil claims. Not justice, money, optics, finding someone to blame. Today, Dr. Bothra has written a book, USA v. Raj, the truth behind one of this nation's biggest false imprisonment scandals. He speaks publicly now, asking one simple question: can the system return the years stolen from me? The answer is no. Dr. Raj Bothra was one of the lucky ones. He lived long enough to hear the words, not guilty, but he'll never be whole again. 1,301 days stolen, justice delayed, justice denied. Visit unbedsidemanners.com for more information. Railroaded.